So guys, the title of this video is What I Wish I Knew My First Year as a Car Salesman. Now, the first thing that I'm going to go over doesn't really pertain to me, but it probably pertains to you. And as I explain you this story, you'll probably understand why. So when I got involved in the automotive industry, the only reason why I got involved in the automotive industry was because I knew a friend who was a finance manager at that time who was absolutely crushing it. He was making close to $200,000 to $250,000 a year. At that time, I had just lost my business, and I needed to get involved in an industry where I could make money quick. So usually, what do? The guys who are closest to you, who are making the most amount of money out of your friend circle, usually call them and ask them for advice, and that's exactly what I did. So he told me, he said, Vishal, look, a guy like me, I got involved in the automotive industry. I'm making this type of income. If you want to make the same type of income as well, I suggest that you do the same. Of course, I said say no less. So I entered the automotive industry right away. Now, the difference between my success and most salespeople's success, the reason why I was able to make a $250,000 income and within 3 years become the general manager of a dealership was because I had a crystal clear vision of my future. I knew exactly what I wanted. I knew the thing that I wanted was to eventually become a manager. And that was crystal clear. I wasn't a finance manager. I knew that I wanted to become a sales manager. That was the number one reason why I was getting involved in this industry. And there was no reason why. So I know a lot of you enter this automotive industry and you don't really have a clear vision of what you want. If you do have a clear vision, right, you would know what it was going to take. You would know that you would have to work your ass off. You would know that you'd probably have to be the first one there and the last one to leave. The fact that I knew that I wanted to be a sales manager and I was crystal clear on it, that was the number one reason why I outworked fucking everybody. Because everybody is just lost. Nobody knows why they're even in the automotive industry. You know you're in the automotive industry to make money, but what do you eventually want to do? What do you want to become? What are you doing this for? So the first thing that I'll urge you if you're in this industry is get crystal clear on what it is that you want. Don't be confused. The reason why you're not able to put the power, the strength behind your daily activities, behind you showing up every single day, behind you being energized. Every day I was on fucking fire. I was energized. People are always asking me, Vishal, why do you have so much energy? I had so much energy because I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I knew exactly what I wanted to become. I wanted to become a sales manager. I could feel that $120,000, $150,000 income. I could feel it. And I knew it was right around the corner. So it got me excited every single day. So for a lot of you, I think it's just you having a lack of clarity. What do you want to become? Do you want to stay a salesperson where at the beginning it's going to be, it doesn't matter which route you go, it's going to be very tough at the beginning. As a salesperson, you could build a great life. After 5 to 10 years, you're going to have a lot of referrals coming in. You're going to be working on an appointment basis only. You're going to be working less hours. Family, travel, work-life balance is all going to be there for you because you've created a great book of business where now you're only working on appointments only. You can have an absolutely great life. Do you want to become a sales manager? And eventually become a general sales manager and then eventually become a GM, maybe become an owner one day? Are you that audacious? Are your dreams and goals that big? Are they? Do you want to own multiple dealerships one day? Do you want to own your own group? Is that what you want to do? Or do you want to become a finance manager? where a finance manager, all the deals come to you. You basically put in people's credit information and you try to sell them, you sell them products that they might need to protect their vehicle. Is that what you want to do? Do you see yourself being a finance manager? So get crystal clear on what you want out of the automotive industry. Whether you want to stay a salesperson, you want to become a manager, or you want to become a finance manager, or you want to become an owner one day. If you want to become an owner one day, you will have to learn everything there is about the business. You will have to do finance. You will have to become a sales manager. You'll have to even learn about service as well. So get crystal clear. And the last reason is that this is what I truly wish I knew my first year as a car salesman was that everything's going to be okay. it's going to be worth it. All these late nights, all the rejections that you face, all the customers that look at you, that look down on you, that treat you like shit, all the colleagues that might talk behind your back when you're actually absolutely crushing it, all the days where you don't sell a car, all the weeks where you go by where you don't sell a car, when you have a bad month, when your manager gets pissed at you, when your deal tubes, when you have 3 appointments show up on one day and you don't sell anybody a car, when all of a sudden the client that you thought was, the deal that you had that was going to go through, and all of a sudden the client has bad credit, deal doesn't go through anymore. For all those late nights, all the parties that you missed, all the family gatherings that you weren't able to go to because you were working your ass off or working on your dreams, I wish I knew. I wish I could tell myself, go back and tell myself that, Vishal, it's going to be worth it. You're going to create a life for you and your family where your kids are going to be proud of you because of the life that you've been able to build for them, where your wife doesn't have to work at a job, where you don't have to, somebody else doesn't have to take care of my kids. My own wife takes care of my kids. That's the life that I'm going to be able to build. We're going to be able to travel the world, go to places like Bora Bora. We've been to Maui multiple times, been to Europe multiple times. Travel to the beautiful places in the world. Create memories that you're going to cherish with your family forever. I wish I could have told myself in my first year that it was all going to be worth it. And for you, I want you to know that it's all going to be worth it. No matter what you're going through right now in this business, if you get clear on what you want and you give it all that you've got, it's going to be worth it. You're going to be absolutely fine if you're crystal clear on what you want, and if you put the effort and the work ethic behind it, and you work on yourself and you keep trying to become a better version of yourself. That's all I wanted to say about this video today. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.